Welcome back. I hope your weekend was amazing, and I trust that you made last week an incredibly productive one. So, coming back from last week's video, where I actually shared with you what I understand to be my reason for being, what I believe to be my mission in life, in a way, uh, let me refresh and summarize in as few thoughts as possible. Um, I discovered that I was not the only one when I was growing up all confused and lacking clarity and direction in life in regards to what I could do, what I wanted to do, and what I seriously could actually be awesome at. And as the years progress, these n- numerous studies uh, have made their way to me where I've understood that actually that number is very, very scary. Is scary. I'm sorry. It's 90% of people don't know what they want. And what's even scarier is when you interview people later on in life, only 3% acknowledge having achieved the goals that they really wanted to achieve back when they were young. So, needless to say, these 2 points talk to each other. Now, let me make it a little bit more real for you. When I talk about being afraid, having a sense of helplessness and hopelessness, which, if you haven't experienced these feelings, believe you me, it's the worst feeling in the world. Where I actually it would get so bad that I would make a ball out of myself. I would just crouch on a corner in my apartment back in San Juan when I was studying my master's degree. And I was feeling so lost that the only thing I could do to stop myself from doing something worse was to just put myself into this protective, or so it felt, ball armor that I created with my own body. And I just was there for hours not even knowing what to think other than how confused I was. So if you're a young adult and you've ever felt this way, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a parent or an adult and you've ever felt this way, you also know what I'm talking about. But even if you're a parent and you've never felt this way, and you have, and well, if you're a parent, obviously you have kids, and you have kids, please, one of the biggest problems is that we as kids do not like to come across to our parents as failures. And we believe many times that if we share how we feel, our parents will actually think less of us instead of being able to become a resource to help us through whatever it is that we're thinking and or feeling. So now you know the statistics. Now you know what my purpose in life is to help give people that clarity, get better understanding about what they really want to do in life, what they're passionate about. Why? Well, because these numbers have actually raised quite a few concerns with major researchers, including one from Harvard University. And his name is Sean Aker. And he wrote a book. I mean, after he studied his groups of students at Harvard, he actually wrote a book entitled The Happiness Advantage. And in that book, in a very short, concise, and unfair summary, basically what he states is that those kids that study something that makes them happy actually have an advantage over those that pursue careers because they are pursuable careers or careers associated with better opportunities or better success chances in life. So, seriously, what we're talking about here is about finding what makes each of us happy. And while sometimes what you discover may not sound plausible for a career, especially if we're parents concerned about our children's well-being later on in life, having a career that will give them a better life. We may actually have objections, but the truth of the matter is that it doesn't matter what you are passionate about. If you understand what that is, you understand what your goals are, and you understand what is the best way to go about getting to achieve those goals, it doesn't matter what profession or what line of work you select. You'll be happy. You'll be working with a driven intent, with passion, and that alongside the understanding of what you could make out of your passions could actually deliver an incredibly fulfilling, incredibly successful, including in financial terms, life. And that's what I'm here to do. So I've given you today a little bit of more information of things that you can look at. And next week, I'm going to share with you what 3.5 years of research, of working very, very hard, of actually seeking to be associated with thought leaders in different fields of education and in different fields of human development have been able to create. And what has been created is something amazing. And I want to share that with you. Because and we will not be doing any sales during these videos, even understanding what the foundation should be should give all of you viewers out there great ideas and great resource opportunities to help your kids or help any other young adult that you feel may not necessarily be completely clear on what they want to do. And trust me, some of these signals are low grades, too little social life, or too much of a social life. Either of the two can be evasive maneuvers not to deal with the pain of the task at hand. Why? Because the task is that huge in implications, in consequences. If you find that the young adult is distracted, if you find him or her not being able to engage others, no matter what age group, all of these could be clear signals that they may be going through a level of confusion, a level of lack of clarity in their own lives, and this is not good. So be aware and keep an eye out for them, and come back here and keep on listening to what we're going to be sharing. It's going to be a treasure chest for you to be able to help those you love and those you care about. So take care, make this a great week, and my best wish for you is that it will be a week doing what you love most and that which makes you so happy that the ripples of your own happiness continue to build an incredibly beautiful life for yourself. Go and make it happen, and see you back here next week. Take care.